the official bird gang. All these other teams talk about their bird gang. They captain. Captain.
All right. Now.
The official bird gang. All these other teams talk about their bird gang. They captain. Captain.
All right. Now.
Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, Teysl Monday night. We are back. We're tardy, but we are back, man. And kind of introduce my illustrious co-host, man. We've got a head coach superstar, aka part-time co-host.
The lead singer of the band.
Lead singer of the band when he
I'm
came
back.
here.
Yeah, he's definitely David Ruffin.
Every time I take a day off, you make bad predictions.
And
Hey man, I was spreading the wealth.
You
around.
show up to the game like he showed up to the real games.
This is true.
No show, no call.
It's true. Well, I just want to say that last week was President's Week, and so I had a good representative here for myself. Shout out Coach Foster.
Oh,
That's my president. You know what I'm saying? He ain't my
He was
You know
co-hosting.
what?
Yeah.
He doesn't give credit much, but when he does it smoothly.
He's not gonna give credit to a fellow Purple Bird gang. Terrible posture set up.
My bad, man. When you the lead singer of the band, you sit back a little bit more because you get more massages.
Most lead singers are junkies.
Nope.
I got in trouble for saying stuff like that.
I just
Don't
want to
drink
point
water
out
when it happens.
that y'all did terrible last week. I think somebody, sorry Southside, I gotta say this, I love y'all, but I think you picked the Southside Hornets team to beat the Duncanville Tigers. Like, bro, you just was doing stuff up here, bro. Like,
Man, I was literally giving.
it didn't seem like you did any studying. Like,
He
it's
went
like
to the games, though.
you went for the test.
I studied hard.
It's like you went to the test and decided you was gonna pick B on every answer.
That might have been
Nah, that wasn't.
You know you're supposed to pick C.
Right.
C.
I know. Did you know?
Pick C.
I think
every answer.
I think those may just be the teams he plans on recruiting kids for. When he
It makes
runs
sense, man. It makes sense, man. If you going to one of these teams, just say that.
might
Don't
be
be
it.
up here picking wrong on purpose,
Bro, you hold on. Your predictions ain't been spot on this season.
I'm about 100%.
You was 100% live.
I missed one game.
You missed a
and I
few.
was really in the middle on that game.
Why was you in the middle?
The Southside Hornets versus Fort Worth Tigers game. I was really rode the middle of that game.
You was wrong.
I took the over.
You. This is not Vegas. So we betting on kids now.
Nope.
We don't do that.
I do most of my picks on whose face I'm gonna have to be in front of lately. You know what I'm saying? So if you live out in Duncanville or I live in Bedford, buddy. So most of my picks tend to be Tarrant County. But anyway, let's get right to it. So producer, keep us on track, man. How are we gonna start this one out?
Well, first, we want to encourage people to drop any questions they may have during the show in the comments.
Yeah, we're doing a questionnaire today. So if you got any questions that you want to ask our Teysl board member, you can. Or if you want to ask the lead singer of the band, you can ask me anything too. And also, my good guy Channing here.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Yeah. So, if you got any nice things to ask, you just gonna throw them in here, man.
Nice questions only, right?
No, ask your hard questions too. We can answer the hard ones.
Answer the hard ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because not the president, so.
So, unlike some of the other associations around, we have action from this last weekend, man. So let's talk about last week. Let's get into it.
We actually did, and that's no shot taken at any league or nothing like that. I mean, you can't control the weather. The weather's uncontrollable.
It's God, man.
Yeah, you can't control the weather. The weather's uncontrollable, so when you got to deal with those fields and the rain and things like that, you can't. Good thing for us, we had 2 Mansfield fields locked down, so it's all turf, so we was able to play our game.
Shout out to
Monica.
Teysl, Monica, Miss Leisha.
We was able to do that, so we had some good games starting off in the morning time with the flag, and I'll go there.
Okay,
If
let's
that's
get straight to the
where it's
business.
time to go.
Let's go.
Well, that's because the Ravens, is that an undefeated flag program?
Our Raven flag team is actually off this weekend.
Oh, they were off.
Yeah,
Because they had a bye week.
So who's the bye week? Bye week was South Afghanistan.
So you were scouting.
and
Bye week
Ravens.
was Southside and the Ravens.
Yeah.
And I wasn't scouting, I wasn't there. I took
Okay.
last week as a bye week. I enjoyed my bye week.
You had a bye week anyways.
I laid down and enjoyed it
Yes,
until the 12
and healed.
Yeah, until the 12U game. Where I helped coach that
Saw
game.
college football?
No.
Oh, man.
I saw my bed. And eyelids. Hey man, volunteer Pee Wee coaching can be stressful.
So
Pee Wee is rather different these days. It's a lot more adult activity in it than it is. And I'm not gonna say different because I don't know. I was young then. Who knows? It might have been like this forever. I'm not kids. Yeah, we was kids, so I
the
didn't see that part.
difference is social media. Because if our parents was unruly,
Right.
we didn't know.
No,
They held it in the stands. They
Hey,
had to deal with
you know
that.
what's funny? In a weird coincidence, my little brother played Optimus, with
Yeah.
some of the more fluent characters from Arlington.
Yeah.
So they were in the championship game. One of the kids, I guess his nails is too long, and the Bouchels, their mom, And we talking about Bouchelles. They mom got into a whole fist fight over somebody nails being Allegedly. But yeah, it went down. Hey, it was 2 decades ago, so no charges can be filed. So what I'm saying? It happened though. I seen it happen right across from that Walmart. Y'all was out there boxing, so it happens to everybody. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get back to the matchup. So what went down on what was it? So we did 6U flag. So we had 2 matchups. So who are our matchups? And
The Fort Worth Tigers flag team actually upset the Duncanville Tigers flag team.
Now that was shocking.
It wasn't, because I told you he was good with them young ages.
You did say that. You did say it, and we laughed.
Tavis,
yes. Tavis, I think Tavis doing 10U flag and 12U.
Tavis got to win.
Tavis got to win on this building. That's
Crazy. When I seen their flag team at first, they were more like the you could tell they were younger kids.
I seen that same, not the same team, but when he had a 7U, well now it would be 7U. They were 6U in the spring. They were in the Texas Sports Championship against SED, and they only lost by 3 touchdowns. That team was blowing people out by 40.
Shout out the player of that game was, we have a picture of him. I don't know if you got the picture. Caden Parhams, and I hope I said his name right. Shout out to Caden Parhams. He was the player of that game from the Fort Worth Tigers. Caden Parhams. Actually, when you see the picture of him, you see him with a nice crown on. Because he's a king like me.
Okay.
He's another lead singer of the band. So shout out to the lead singer of the band.
And if we spelled his name wrong, please just let us know. I don't mind remaking the graphic.
Yes, please, Mom. If we spelled his name wrong, we apologize. Don't blame us. Blame Coach Tavis.
Now we have our first question from YouTube. Actually, we have a YouTube question. So this is probably a kid.
I like it.
They said, when is the All-Star draft? Is there an All-Star game?
I don't think we announced it, but yes, we do.
Yes.
That kid knows too much about us.
Shout out to the kid.
Okay, so listen. So what's going to happen is your coach is going to select his top 5 athletes for the season. So listen, you're on YouTube watching. If you are one of the top 5 athletes of your level, then you make sure you get with your coach and let him know when you start practicing. Why? Because you already know you was top 5 on your league in your level. So do your thing, young man. Keep doing your thing.
And if you're not still in the playoffs, this is your tryout for next year. You never know who's watching, man.
No, we won't be recruiting. Hold on. Let's clean that up now for kids don't come. We not going to recruit kids from other teams in this All-Star game. You're going back. If you come, you're going back.
Hey, this is
going back to your team.
business. Okay, TYSL business.
We going to win this for TYSL.
And we not recruit. Listen, coaches, we are not trying to recruit your kids. Understand, coaches. We're not trying to recruit your kids.
Bring your best kids.
Bring them, come on out. And even better, even though you might not be the head coach of this All-Star game, still come out and represent your organization and help your kids represent.
Here, just let me say it, because these 2 have teams. I have no team. Look, it's completely neutral All-Star game. It's just to get the kids exposure. Make sure you come out. I won't let Patterson get at your kids. I promise you. I'll keep them away.
Because the Silverbacks is definitely the team that'll probably try to.
Dang, man.
I heard you make your announcement last week.
Wow.
Silverbacks.
Wow.
What week do I get them?
Wow.
What week?
What week you want? We can do preseason.
No.
You sure?
I want week 1.
You want week 1?
Dang, why you want to?
You know, I don't even care. Monica, listen. Silverbacks and Ravens week 1
Why you
next
want
year.
week 1? That's crush the season one.
Silverbacks and Ravens week 1 next season, Monica. Since Hall want to call it out,
I just don't like other teams in Arlington popping up. It just makes me.
He might have put them in Mansfield, man. They might be the Grand Prairie.
He's in Mansfield.
It's already a team in Mansfield. The Razorbacks.
Now, the next question. So, are there any teams that are nationally ranked in TYSL, or are there any teams that
This is
should
another
be?
David Ruffin question.
Are there any teams
Hold on,
that
get out of here. You ain't got no ranked team. You ain't got no ranked
Quiet.
team.
We're not gonna let him talk.
You ain't got no ranked team.
We're not gonna let him talk about this.
We
Listen.
don't let the ranked coach talk about it.
No, listen. Hold on. This is how you do an introduction. Let's get it. Hey, coming to the microphone. We have the young man who's 7-0, 8-0. It doesn't matter. He got an O beside his record. The head coach for the Avengers, legendary boy.
That's a good question.
Nationally ranked.
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead, my guy.
I get the brag real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, you ain't bragged out season, so go ahead.
Now, nationally, I don't know. Because the only nationally thing platform that I know of right now that does it is Battle, which is Clayton and them, and they usually rank the people that they're going to send to Battle. So I don't know if anybody in TYSL is ranked on that scale, but I do know there's another one that's hot now, which is the Texas Power Rankings.
I seen that.
And I know that
It's a good poll, but
no, we're not going. Don't give them no publicity. Don't do it. Nah. Texas Power Rankings. Pretty decent. Shout out Texas Power Rankings and whoever's behind it.
They can purchase ad space.
Yeah.
they need to purchase ad space. Let's say they owe some money.
I know what he's talking about. But the Ravens 6U is on there. They're number 1.
Coach Terrius, good job.
Shout out Coach Terrius and the 6U coaches. The Ravens 5U is on there
Okay.
at 4.
Okay.
I want to say that the Ravens and the Longhorns both on the 7U list. I don't know where. It's like at like 7 or 8 or something like that.
And I don't hear too many teams calling out that 7U from the Longhorns or the Ravens.
They both got good teams, really good teams.
They got something.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm really just saying.
The
I haven't called
Ravens
them out yet.
and the Longhorns 10U is on there. We're ranked at 7. They're ranked at 10.
Okay.
And I think that's all. The Ravens 9U is also ranked. I think we were at 10
Okay.
last time I checked.
Okay.
So shout out to Coach Pip. Shout out to Coach Nelson from the Longhorns. Shout out to Coach Marvin from the Longhorns.
Coach Kevin.
Coach who?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. Outside of maybe the obvious big dogs in the Metroplex, like you guys have the most teams that are probably ranked in the state or nationals. So
Hey, we doing our thing.
hey,
And
league
any team we
players.
don't have ranked, I just want to say this. There's a couple teams ranked on there from other leagues that got to see us come regionals anyways. So if we don't got their spot, TYSL taking their spot come regionals.
And I will be honest. I think somebody was ranked on that 8U that got whooped by South Afghanistan this past weekend. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
South
I saw
African
that. Yes, they did. That is breaking news. I didn't know if Monica wanted us to talk about it, but since it is a victory
Man,
with
that's a big win for
TYSL
TYSL.
going over a nationally ranked team, I think we should talk about it, Monica.
That has a different
Who did they beat?
age cutoff.
Man, that
And
makes
with the 7-1 age
that's
cut.
kind of scary in the league.
Who did they beat?
They beat
I'm gonna pick
TNS in a head-to-head matchup. And that was a very good TNS squad, too.
Might change up a couple of my
Predictions, yeah.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that one?
Yeah.
You have to
Coach
look
BA
at
done made a statement out here. Now, why did Coach BA all on the page?
You know what I'm saying?
Subliminally.
Yeah.
That's
Coach
what he was
BA
coming to
did
the
look a
show.
little bit more.
Hey, you know what's
Coach
funny?
BA smile was a little brighter this
Hey,
week.
look,
Yeah.
Hey, look, he didn't post the score pictures inside the TEYSL
Yeah, he
page.
had the Gucci
but I
Man
saw him on
smile.
DFW Uncut, though. You know what I'm saying? He don't never make no posts on DFW. I was like, man, what BA
That
doing
boy
out
had
here?
that, you know that picture of Gucci Man when he do like this?
Yeah.
I thought that's what Coach BA looked like, man. I thought that's what Coach BA
Yeah.
looked like this weekend, man. So, salute to them. I
But
didn't-
hold on. First of all, yeah, salute to Coach BA. But I want to say that Coach Ed is the head coach for that 8U. So Coach Ed, shout out to you, man. Good job with that game you had this past weekend.
Oh, fuck, Coach
Hey,
Ed.
way to go out there and show out, represent for TYSL and South Afghanistan.
all
So
good.
salute to you, my boy.
Yep.
You say what? I'm just saying.
That's why he get paid the big bucks.
Board member, man. That's right, sir.
The Fort Worth Longhorns beat the Razorbacks on 6U, and we didn't get a player of the game from that game. So Coach Rory, I'm gonna tell y'all what Coach Rory told me to say in just a minute.
The whole team is the all-star. The whole team, all my boys. Especially that one that was holding the water.
That was exactly Coach Rory's sentiments when I asked him. Let's go and talk about it because you're not gonna keep staring at me like you want to talk about this. On the AU level, the Duncanville Tigers beat the DFW Ravens. Let's go and talk about it because you're gonna stop staring at me.
No. I wasn't stretching for that. You were doing, hey, bro, I was actively listening. listening, bro. I was engaged with what you
You
were
walked
saying.
in, you linked that way, and you made a slug.
No, I did not, bro.
I talked to you about your prediction. The first thing you said was, I picked somebody and they let me down. I was like, wow. Wow. I just want to tell y'all something. Every week when I go to the games, y'all picks get me cussed out.
Well, you know how I feel.
Every week we go to the game and I go to these fields, somebody walks up to me and say, now, I'll be like, well, what did I say? They be like, nah, them picks. I'll be like, I didn't
Did you
pick.
see last week? The
I
coach
did
from
pick.
the AU coach, AU coach for the
NL
Predators. Bro, he got the whole cardboard just by my head. Like, what 2 points? I'm like,
Hey, look,
man.
man. Hey, in my defense of the Predators pick, until I saw you guys blow out that team, last time I saw y'all play, I ain't gonna name what team it was, but I saw a team lose by like 30 points in a bad one. So that was my only impression of the squad. I had heard that AU was making some noise. Now I know. I seen it up close. That's a legit squad.
Before I go any farther, Miss Monica, can you answer this question for me? The regionals have a flag division again this year. I was told that we will have a flag division in regionals. So I'm gonna say
No flag
well,
originals.
there you go right there.
That
no
was
flag.
quick.
That was a pretty quick answer.
Monica, quick.
That was a quick answer. No flag. Okay, so no flag at regionals this year for AYF.
All right, hey, Pat, don't say all that crazy stuff you was gonna say beforehand.
I just want to say, shout out Coach Ken. Coach Ken told me, Coach Ken pulled me to the side when I got to the game. Mind you, like I told you, I was at home all day. I get to the game, Coach Ken is waiting for me by the goal post like this. And I'm like, what's up? He was like, nah, go on, come over. I've been waiting on you. I'm like, what I do? Right. What I say, what I do? What's going on? He was like, I need you to go on the show and tell them before they ever pick against me again, they better check my resume in TYSL. He said he's only lost 2 games all time or something like that.
Man.
So I just want to tell y'all, because it wasn't to me, because I didn't vote. Now,
really, that was the Pat.
I would have
I'm
voted
new
against
here.
him.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna lie, I
know
would've voted. I'm not gonna lie, I would have voted against him because I'm a Raven and I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
What is Coach Ken's last name? I'm about
Ken
to
Hall.
Oh yeah,
Coach
I'm about to
Ken
tag
Hall,
him right
man.
now.
Coach Ken Hall pulled off the upset. They lost the first game 25-0. They won this game 12-6. I'm not a man to make excuses. That's what I don't do. I don't make excuses. The game was real close. It was a lot of things happening in the game that could have made the game go a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Like a kid broke for a touchdown and chunked the deuces.
Yeah.
And they called it back.
So I think I just seen a comment about that.
Yeah, he shot him the deuces.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna say boo.
Hey, the crazy part is that's really my little homie. That's my little homie Fresh. So he
Fresh called out on him and chunked the deuces, man.
Yeah.
So and they called it
So
back.
it's unsportsmanlike? Or?
Yeah,
It's so and for every kid watching, just so y'all know, if you chunk them when you get in the end zone, it's still a penalty.
was a penalty.
But the
After
touchdown counts.
Yeah.
If you chunk them on your way to the touchdown, it's a flag right where you chunked it at.
Yeah.
And it's 15 yards back from where you chucked it at.
And how long was that run? Like where?
Oh, he broke.
Yeah,
He was
broke.
out.
He was out of there.
He was out there.
Yeah, I got the phone. I got that.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That hurt, man.
I have nothing negative to say about refereeing.
No, I don't blame the refs. We all was at the rule meeting. We was all at the rule meeting. As coaches, we eat that. That's on us.
Hold on. Real talk. Let me stop and let me interject. Coach Ken, listen. I picked against you. And you won. Salute to you, my boy. You right. I suck at fortune telling. And you showed me personally that I suck at fortune telling. Hey, for right now, you the GOAT. You won.
So, are the squint eyes
Again,
supposed to make him feel better, or
You know, it's my sincerest
it's
apology.
like therapy,
Yeah.
the squint eye therapy.
It's my sincerest
I feel
apology. Yeah.
it. I feel you.
You did. Hey,
Mine like this the whole time. So.
getting beat 25-0 and coming back and winning, I salute that every time because you knew what playoffs meant. Playoffs is any given Saturday. That's what it is. It's gonna be like that for a minute. So everybody playing, just know you can get popped too. And I know that too. So if anybody's finna write and say, what about y'all? Us too. That's why at practice, we practice like we can get popped.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
You practice to get ready for what you know can happen. That's why trick or treat yesterday,
It's canceled.
we was practicing.
Ain't no trick or treat.
Y'all didn't let the kids.
No,
I
we
mean,
did
they
trunk or
12,
treat. We
though,
did
you
trunk
know
or
what I'm
treat.
saying?
We did. Whoa, hold on. You trying to get us suspended? Hold on. We don't have no any 12-year-olds on my team.
My bad.
No, we
11.
No,
Range of 10.
we're all 10.
Hey, listen. I don't know all the age groups. They all 10. They all
We
10.
all 10.
They all 10.
We all 10 years old.
That was my confusion of the
We don't
group
have
that
no
he
driver's
coaching.
license, what I tell you, man. But
Well, I guess 10-year-olds do want to trick or treat.
and they did. We did trunk or treat afterwards. So
But we didn't send any photos to the producer.
the trunk or treat,
Yeah.
they on. And go to the Ravens Instagram. They all
Wait a
over the
minute.
IG.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Now let me address Roderick Givens real quick. You said there was a delayed game on defense.
If you trying to jump the snap count, if you
Yeah.
are clapping, like if the quarterback goes on a clap and you're clapping or you're making noises that interfere with a snap count, that's a delay of game.
That is true. And also, just for the record, this show is not for us to litigate every call that happened during the weekend. I don't even care. So what we gonna do?
Hey, they
we
on
gonna
our
tell-
heads right now about the
I'm
referee
just
rules.
saying, bro. The refs ain't here. I don't know none of them guys personally, and they'll kick me
We
off the
should've had a
field if I
referee
start
day.
getting on them. So what we gonna do is we're gonna talk
look at
about the
Scott.
playoffs and how positive and how awesome plays that y'all kids have been doing, and we're gonna keep this joint moving. And y'all can kind of make them posts on the DFW Uncut group. But anyway, what's our next section of the
Well,
show?
we do have a few more questions, and then we can go into
No
our
referee questions.
We still got some
Matchup.
games we got to talk
So
about.
Scott says, can anyone tell me the rules on a muffed kickoff?
Tell
rule?
Scott to go talk
That
to
is
his-
a referee
Hold on.
question.
Tell Scott to call
Miss Leisha.
Ref Thurman or Miss Leisha, somebody
Miss
that answer
Leisha,
the
there
question.
you go, Miss. Hey,
I don't
all
have
ref questions are to be
Any
referred to Miss
answers
Leisha.
to that question, brother? I know the rule too. I'm just not gonna tell you.
Yep.
Now
Back-
this way
back to the
from
playoffs.
Scott. Scott said, will the Super Bowl ever be played at Newsom Stadium in Mansfield?
Newsom doesn't rent out yet.
Hold on. Miss Monica, that is a you question. So I need you to go to his comment and I need you to reply to his comment and let him know. That is a you question.
Okay, threw her under the bus, gave her some squint eyes, make her feel a little bit better about it. All right, what was the next game?
I don't think Newsom rent out yet though, for real. I don't think they rented out yet though. I wanted to go to the Gopher Bowl. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wanted the Gopher Bowl.
Yeah, it is a bonus.
But I'm happy to go wherever Miss Monica sends me. We'll play it in her backyard if she wants me to.
Hey, she and Melissa, man, it might be in a pretty
Now, hold on
nice
real quick.
size backyard.
Hold on,
I want
Shannon.
people to know
Let
that.
me. I'm about to answer something real quick. I'm about to answer something. Hey, listen. East Texas.
The show's
Y'all are
almost
asking East Texas questions.
Ooh.
This is about TYSL business. So let me tell
What
you
they want
something.
to know about East Texas?
Hey,
Because they might need to join.
Right,
You got a
right.
nice
And
league.
that's where I'm going at. So listen, you want some East Texas business? And how about we have a TYSL East Texas League? How about that? And we'll do some East Texas business.
Swing over
Holla
here.
at your boy.
Or just hop in Channing J. Humphrey the First's inbox, Channing Joseph Humphrey on Facebook, and we can do an East Texas business show. I got a lot of open dates, man, so just hit me up, jump in the inbox. But let's get back to this
I
TEYSL.
think a TYSL East division would actually be pretty nice.
I think that's above my pay grade.
That's another Monica question. Monica, so he's trying to recruit teams into your league. Sounds like he knows multiple teams. He's talking about a whole East Texas
Once
league.
again, I
You
missed
might
the
want to hop in
president.
that inbox.
Hey, once again, I missed the president
For a
show
reason.
for a reason. That's above my pay grade.
Yeah.
I'm just here to talk the regular guy stuff. I'm a regular guy like you guys, man. I show up with my badge, show my badge, walk in the game, get told to get off the sideline, go in the bleachers.
My next
I'm
question.
regular, baby.
Hey, hold on. I might be on the board, but I will still get put off the field.
I got put off
like
the,
you guys.
I got put off the field. They wanted me there. But anyway, man, speaking of badges, I don't know who does the badges. Let me get my badge though.
Yep,
It'd be
they're
awkward
done.
at the gate.
They're not giving back when they're done.
They're
Hold
done?
on. Before we gotta give some more credit to people who won their games though. Y'all.
Okay,
We
let's
can't
get
just
it
keep
up.
passing by. Because the Fort Worth Longhorns said they only played one quarter on 8U, then the game was over. So he said that his player of the game was, before we go any farther, number 4, Seeley from the Duncanville Tigers is the player of the game for that game.
For the flag?
The quarterback.
AU.
The
AU.
AU. Number 4, Seeley from the Duncanville Tigers is the player of the game for that game.
Hey, I heard he was all over the field.
Clap it up for
East,
him.
west, north, south. I mean, I know you can't officially. You gotta do an unbiased slap, my boy.
Yes.
Hey, listen. Hey, Duncanville Tigers. Hey, I promise you, it's nothing personal. But I did say y'all had some great coaches over there again. So I will say
It's
salute
like
to
they
y'all.
come after people who've all been on the show.
Bro, I would put it like this, bro.
They only have wins against people who've been on the show.
Hey, real talk.
It's pronounced C.
Coach Berry is a great president, and he runs his organization to the top tip shape of the best of his ability. So I would definitely give Coach Berry his flowers now.
And he's over 30 and he got cornrows.
Hey,
that
bro.
right there.
No, not Coach. That ain't Coach Berry. That wasn't Coach Berry, bro.
Dang,
bro.
you got cornrows over 30, bro. Hey,
Why is he looking like
just saying, bro.
Hey, we're not gonna allow you to be coming here slugging our
That ain't no
coaches and
slug.
TYS.
My hairline, I got this cap on for a reason, all right, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm proud of that young brother. Still got them rolls all the way up to the forehead, man. I'm jealous.
So Mama said it's pronounced C.
See?
Layden C. Number
Layden
4
C.
for Duncanville Tigers.
Well, hey, man, you keep making plays
Man.
like that. We won't never mess up his name again, man. Kid was out there balling.
Yeah, good game, my boy. I really appreciate you. I mean, it hurt. But I am proud you had a great game, though. I really am. But it did hurt, though. It did hurt. It did hurt.
So what was our next big
Basketball
time matchup?
season.
Now there was one other player of the game that you guys sent in.
Yeah, that's 12U. We going there now.
Okay.
We headed there. We got to make our way, man. These dudes talking about hairlines, and we on our way. We're going to the 10U division now. The Duncanville Tigers versus Southside Hornets, who apparently the Duncanville Tigers hadn't really lost many games, and Southside Hornets only won one game, and you picked them to win.
Man, hey, listen,
How close were you sitting to Pat?
I was
Hey, you was sitting real close.
Bro,
But that was not about.
Pat was way over there. Stop Foster, bro. What was on this side?
Where was Pat when you made that? Like, did Pat give you a look like?
I was going with the underdogs, bro.
What's up, man?
Now, I didn't make that pick right. I picked them too.
Nah, you picked Fort Worth Tigers, bro.
Okay, good.
Bro.
Duncanville Tigers.
Duncanville Tigers.
East side.
I was literally making an underdog pick, bro. Like, I knew.
But you did it so bold.
Hey, what did you see the
Man,
heart?
they be letting them hit the concession stand when you go out to the games. That's
Bro,
what happens.
You just see the heart in that thing I made, bro? I was like, yeah.
I'm just talking sports. I love every kid. Shout out Southside. Everybody know me and Coach LJ is cool. That's my boy, real talk. But I'm just saying, what did you? Because whatever you said to them didn't make Duncanville happy.
It did.
No.
Because they ran the score.
They did.
And I feel like it was your fault.
It
my fault.
was.
Why did you say that?
You victimized them kids, bro.
I just did an underdog pick, bro. That's all I did.
Hold on real quick. Coach Cletus, the AU player of the game, from your president, Mr. Roy. Hold on. I'll read it to you.
Give it to him.
Since you asked me that question.
Skip the cuss word.
He didn't cuss. He didn't cuss. Roy, my boy, man, we didn't cuss.
Yeah.
Coach Roy, I don't have a player of the game. Have not taken one pick of 8U this season. I will when we complete the mission. I said, come on, Coach, give me somebody. He said, well, this is what you get. Defense has given up 0 points in the last 5 or 6 weeks.
I hate that.
That's the player of the game. There you go, Coach Cletus.
So the whole
You could have told us who had the most tackles, man.
The whole defense.
Hey, listen, Coach Roy. Coach Roy is an
I'm gonna
OG.
send y'all out a
Oh,
single-
hey, hold on, Shannon. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Coach Roy, you're an OG of this thing, bro. Your poise while you're coaching is phenomenal. You are a stand-up man to these kids. You are a stand-up president
You
to your
still ain't getting no
organization.
player of the game with all that.
You didn't give us a player of the game, but guess what? I salute you anyways, my dog. Keep
Still
doing
ain't
that.
getting
No, I have a breaking news.
You say all that stuff
And
and
hold
still
on.
not get one.
I have a breaking news, and this is the reason why you need to stop being lazy and pick your player of the game. Because this is what I'm gonna do next week. Max Sporting Goods is sending us over some visors, some hero gloves, and some other things from MaxSportingGoods.com. Go to MaxSportingGoods.com for all your sporting apparel needs, and they will be sponsoring our players of the game going forward. Some have Pit Viper sunglasses, stuff like that. And next time you do that, I'm gonna give one visor to your whole defense and watch them box on the field. That's gonna be on you. That's gonna be on you.
No, we won't talk about that.
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking about that. Don't skip that.
Yeah. Miss Brianna Lachey Burns, let's come up with a question that we're going to actually
That we can answer.
Shout out Miss Brianna, but nah, I can't answer that.
Yeah.
Facts. He ain't being lazy. He said what he said.
You know what
that
I
wasn't
said?
you.
No.
That was you. He ain't being lazy. He said what he said.
Hey man, Hey, there was a kid out there who stood above the rest. I just wasn't there to get his highlights.
He ain't being lazy, man.
Hey, let me
he
tell you
said
something.
what he said.
He said, hold
That's
on.
okay. That's okay. I'm gonna give y'all player of the game some Pit Viper sunglasses this weekend.
My boy
It's
Roy
gonna be
said
on
he
y'all.
bought all of them one. Roy
Brown.
just
I
gave
ain't
me-
got all of them. Look, I got one. I got one pair of Pit Viper sunglasses.
Coach Roy
for
just
player
said
of
he
the
gonna
game.
buy all of them one. You can
Oh,
have
okay.
them.
Real talk. Hey, go to
Buy me one
Max
too,
Sport-
Coach Roy.
Go to MaxSportingGoods.com.
Hold on.
Matter of
You gotta
fact,
come this way.
hey,
Let's
Coach
get it
Rory,
on.
I'm gonna set you up a discount code. I'm gonna call Mac after this, and I'm gonna
Coach
see
Roy
if
ain't
he
turned none of that.
I'm gonna see if he can give you a discount. If you're really trying to get your whole defense a pair of Pit Viper sunglasses, I'm gonna make sure you get a discount on that, Coach. Shout out to the Longhorns.
You're not appealing to his heart.
Hold on.
I'm appealing to the wallet.
Hey,
You're not
And
appealing
then,
to his heart at all.
and then Brianna backdoor and say
They don't
need it. You keep it.
shout out to the 8U Longhorns, man. Y'all aggressive.
I love it, boy. Hey, when I seen Coach Rory on the field that day at homecoming, he was
Hey,
aggressive.
bro,
just like
everybody say their kids don't need some giveaways, so I show up with a bag of free
Coach Rory
stuff.
say they well taken care of.
Hey, I know Coach Roy be winning because he be there with his muscle tee on in the back of the end zone like this.
Coach Roy, that guy, man. That's my guy, man.
Hey, nah, I respect Coach Roy to the utmost.
That's my guy, man. Coach Roy said he don't want nothing from you, man.
I just have to give my free stuff to other people. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If the Longhorns don't want none of my free stuff, I don't want to offend no Longhorns parents. If I don't give y'all no free stuff, man, just let y'all know. Coach Rory told me not to give y'all nothing.
President has spoken.
He spoke. He was silent on it, man.
Hey,
I
let's
still
do
want
it
some
together.
wings though. That it's not one way. I still want my wings, but you know, if y'all don't want no free stuff, y'all
You
good.
ain't getting no wing doctor.
No more wing doctor from you.
for
It
you.
can only be more if you got some at first.
Stop it. I got Look, and then Miss Brianna saw some nothing. Hey, Longhorns, y'all had a great season though. I definitely
It's a kid on YouTube.
I've
like,
definitely
man, why
seen-
you doing this?
right. Hey, I definitely seen a progression from y'all's first game to where y'all at now. Coach Roy's a beast with them 8-year-olds, bro. They will run through a wall with for him. For real. And so, hey, whatever he got going on out there in practice,
And he be winning and dancing too.
man, say, bro.
And I be getting in trouble for dancing.
With the disrespectful dances today.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Rory, let's go.
Showing, hey, he having fun. And if you doing this, bro, you gotta have fun, bro.
Right.
Cause if you're doing a good job, you have fun, man.
That's it.
I appreciate every coach that's having fun doing what you're doing. I salute
Hey,
you.
salute to all you coaches,
So
bro.
that was 8U. We going to 10U division?
Yes, we're going to the 10.
10U action.
And
So
we
you ain't
had-
playing this week.
Oh, we already did one 10U game. The game that, you know,
The pick
Duncanville Tigers. Yeah, we didn't get a player of the game for that game. I don't know what happened. I asked. I didn't get one. The Predators beat the Razorbacks too on 10U.
I picked Predators. I think I did.
I thought the Razorbacks
Did I
would play
pick
better in
the
that game.
Predators?
I did.
think
Nah,
I
you
did.
picked Razorbacks.
Nah, I might have went with the Predators because they taught me a lesson the week before last.
Producer.
Oh yeah, Prince was up here in y'all
Yeah.
pocket.
Miss Producer, can we start getting clips of these picks that we're making?
We'll get clips, man.
I mean, none of mine, but
I think Prince applied. I'm pretty sure Prince applied pressure in person.
Yeah. He ain't send me a player of the game either, you know. Prince. Yeah.
you know what we want to say about it.
Prince didn't even respond. He watching too. Yeah. I sure appreciate that
He
player of
only
the game.
show up
for 10U.
after wins.
He tells me I'm outside, let me in. You ain't here.
I appreciate that because I sure didn't get no player of the game for the 10U. Thanks.
He left you on red.
On red, no picture, no nothing. Thanks.
He had his
Really appreciate
So
that.
you a bugaboo, huh?
Did he see the message?
I was
That's
clearly
the question.
bugging.
was his icon photo by the message, bro. He do.
Did he see the message or did he not see the message?
Did he see the message?
Nah, he did what I do.
Let's
you know?
see. Where you at?
He read it through the messenger. you
Oh
know?
yeah, he left my boy on red. He left my boy on red. I see a Predator helmet.
7 hours ago.
7 hours ago. That's tough. That's tough. Prince.
It's a Tuesday. People work during
Hey,
Don't
you
even
know,
worry about
hold
it.
on.
Don't even worry about
You know what we learned last week? We have to get the assistant coach. We gotta
Gotta
contact
get the assistant coach, man.
But I forgot
He
his
got
name.
head coach.
Nah, man, I'm calling Prince. I'm calling
His
Prince.
name is King Prince. Respect the King Prince.
Hey, he's not a player. He's ahead of his time on that one.
Slugs. That's my name.
Dang, Miss Monica. Miss Monica. Hey,
I'm not gonna say that either.
We gonna skip that one?
Yeah, we're gonna skip that.
Yeah, we're gonna skip that.
Skip the president's comment?
Yeah, we're gonna let that one slide
She
on
wants me
one.
to skip it, I know.
Yeah.
Me and her.
Let God
Spirit
arise.
animals.
What was they let God arise?
Then the last game of the week was the DFW Ravens versus the North Texas Razorbacks on 12U.
Okay.
It was a really good game. Went to double overtime. The Razorbacks ended up winning. Can't take nothing from it. It was a really good game. They won 20-14. With our last player of the game, number 20, Jones. Man, I've been knowing this kid for a minute too, and I don't know his first name. But his last name is Jones. You got his picture as well. I seen his dad watching earlier. That boy's a beast, man. He actually played against my son in middle school today. My son, of course, is in the boot, so he's not playing, but you know.
But he's recovering.
And he's recovering.
Yes.
Hey, because you're my
pockets.
Hey, because you're my boy though, for a no fee, I can handle that for you.
Yeah. You voted against us too.
Yeah, I
You
did.
heal bones, man?
No, I
I
don't
missed
know.
that a little bit. It's like a little feed to handle that.
I said for no fee. That's my boy.
Oh.
man. Like, look, now I'll be honest with you. Bam has to be one of the coolest 12-year-old kids I ever met. He literally is. Bam, and he's also a great athlete. I would definitely give that to him.
Now, that's saying something different. All the 12-year-olds are cool. Have you
Now-
talked to a 12-year-old?
Now, let's be honest here for a second.
Bro, they don't raise their voices.
12-year-old's my favorite guys, man.
Now let me tell you something.
They don't raise
Hey, I love 12 years, but all 12 years not cool.
I'm talking about cool acting.
Yeah, but I will say, Bam, his son Bam,
Kylan.
huh?
Kylan Jones.
Kylie Jones. All right.
No, Kylan.
Kylan. Okay.
Kylan Jones. That's
Oh,
my
Kylan
boy.
Jones.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Coach Tim and them.
Yeah.
They had a good game, man. That was a good game. You can't take nothing away from that. It was a good game. All
With
of
the
us.
team, the 12
12,
years.
12.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It
Well,
was
we
our
played
fault.
them on 10.
When I see double overtime, I already know it's good.
All right. Well, that'll
We play some more
conclude
teams.
our last week's game matchups. So, what is going to be our next segment, producer?
Let's talk about the upcoming matchups.
Okay, we got upcoming matches
Hold on,
before we
hold
do
on,
the picks.
hold on, real quick.
I'll say this one.
It's one more 12 game.
No, it's not. That game didn't happen. They had too many kids out.
Oh, never mind.
Hopefully those kids did feel better too.
Yeah.
The Longhorns had a lot of kids out because they
Yeah,
got sick.
they were sick,
So
yeah.
hopefully that bug is out of the organization and they feel a lot better. I'll say this one though. Miss Monica want this one red. Stop putting these kids in these coaches' cars and staying at home. TYSL charges less than any league for playoffs. Facts.
Hey, true facts. $10.
Stop coming to the game in that bus or that little sprinter van you got. Leave your sprinter van at home unless you're renting mine, and tell your parents to bring your kids to the game, bro. Stop doing the easy way out of things, man. Bless these gates, man.
Hold on. But in the softer words, what
And then y'all out here asking us for Newsom. How we gonna pay for Newsom if we got 2 kids show up? Come on, man.
Hold on. First,
Somebody said Newsom is $9 million.
Exactly. We're talking about a $9 million facility, and so we can throw 4 kids in the stand.
Nah, I will say
ain't
this.
gonna do that, man.
This is what I'm tired of seeing. I am really tired of seeing parents and family members sitting outside the gate, watching the games from outside the gate. You bring
Miss
a
Monica on the
chair.
same spirit, man.
I mean,
she
you
says,
got a semi-pro. You see, in semi-pro, they'll send a security guard out in the parking lot and get you up off the gate.
Listen,
y'all not that gangster.
Hey, listen, TYSL is not your hood league. Don't sit your behinds outside the gate watching the game. We don't do that here.
Now, do you guys offer like season passes? I always ask that because I feel like that would be something people.
Well,
would
first of all, we can't offer season passes because we don't know what each organization would do as far as coming into playoffs. So what happens in playoffs is that money that we raise during playoffs, I really want y'all to understand. Yeah, I really want y'all to understand that the money that we raise during playoffs and Super Bowl, that really goes back to these organizations.
it does.
So we really want y'all to understand that when you pay your $10, you know where your money is going. It's going back to the organization in which your kid plays for. Not Super Bowl winning organizations, not organizations that was in the playoffs. It goes to every organization that plays in TYSL. So what I want y'all to understand is pay your $10, get into the game, and watch the game from the stands. Not only that, it's far past money. Let your child see you in the stands. I'm gonna be honest with you, that has to be the laziest thing I ever see is a parent to sit on the outside, not even a parent, sometimes a family member, a parent, friends of the organization or whatever, sit on the outside at the gate and you watching the game from a distance. Sit your butt in the stands. Pay your $10. You waste $10 on anything. How many times you went to McDonald's and got you a two for $2.50 bundle? Or how many times you went to Burger King and got you a 2 for $5 Whopper bitch $3? Let's go.
Say TV or like George.
Yeah.
People got to eat this.
Hey, Coach Prince, I seen what you said about the kids always being with the coaches, the parents really being sorry for real. Hey, if you tired of your parents not showing up to games, Coach Prince, come get down to the Bird game, baby. You know what I'm saying? Our crowd be full, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Bleachers be booming. You know what I'm talking about? Just come get down with the Birds, man. We got room for the Predators with us, baby. Just come
Now
right with
this
us.
is also for Monica. If you could drop your email or your contact information in the comments. Let's talk about sponsorship. Like, how can businesses partner with the TEYSL and become sponsors?
I was just gonna say, the way Pat was talking right there, he was real real well spoken. I was like, bro, you almost ready to be the brown face of a European brand, bro. you almost ready, man. You almost ready. But anyways, yes, if you are looking to sponsor TEYSL, let's take some of the pressure off the parents.
Miss Monica, if you could please drop your email in the comments.
Drop the email down in the comments. Feel free to inbox TEYSL directly, or if anybody inboxes us, of course, we'll forward your message to TEYSL, but I'm also going to try to get you to sponsor me individually. But anyway, man, let's get back over to TEYSL business.
Hey, you shortstopping?
Huh?
Was you shortstopping?
I'm trying to get both. We are a team. We need to be together. That's a teamwork.
Shortstop,
You know what I'm saying? Don't just sponsor the NFL, sponsor the network too. But anyway.
Lord. Nah, but most definitely, I will say, every team that's in DFW belongs in TEYSL.
Somebody get this man a sponsor. Get the league a sponsor.
I'm gonna stamp it. If you're a team that got competition, hey Mo, I see you in our comments watching. We want you in TEYSL.
Whoa, Amo?
That was
Mo. Yeah, he in here chatting with us. Hey,
You know who that is.
hey, Amo. TCU Bulldogs. Hey, what's up, Amo? Hey, you in Fort Worth, right? Hey, come in TEYSL and run it.
Terra County, stand
You know what
up.
I'm saying? Let's go.
Terra County, stand up. Terra County, America. Everybody come home. Stop enriching them people from Dallas County. They got enough money, man. They got a lot of money over there.
That's above my pay grade. Shout out to everybody, man.
Hey, but Amo, I want to see you 7-on-7 TEYSL. Real talk. I want to see you 7-on-7 TEYSL.
Well,
Bring it here.
I'll probably see you guys in 7-on-7 somewhere in America. You'll see me. But anyway, let's get back to our next portion. We're going on to our next week matchups, man. So who's going to start this section out for us?
Big slug right there, boy.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm not going to put it on the screen. Did you see it?
I didn't see it. I don't have a down monitor.
Hey, listen. As I read your comment, I still smile.
Talking to Amo, man, you know, he
I already
know how to
know.
say anything.
I already know.
He talks the best mess. I'm not going to lie. He
Amo,
talks best
Amo is a
mess.
really good
Hey, but you know, and this is why I respect you. I respect you because he'll back it up too. Top tier organization.
Somebody
Top
said
tomorrow.
other organizations are afraid of the structure that TEYSL presents.
That ain't somebody.
That is the president.
That's
for
Big
the
Homie.
DFW
Okay,
Ravens.
okay.
That is the OG.
That's Big Homie. No, not Big
No,
Homie.
not Big Monica. No,
Big
Big
Homie.
Homie. Big Homie. Tyrone Foster.
Tyrone, okay.
Yeah, Tyrone Foster is the president of the DFW Ravens.
Yeah.
We're gonna let's
We
say it
stand on
again.
that
Let's say it
too.
again.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
Tyrone Foster
Yeah.
is the president
Of who?
for the DFW Ravens. And he said that other teams are scared of the structure that TEYSL
We stomping
presents.
behind them too. I'm just talking to you just in case. Hey, I don't get tired of all of that.
Right.
But I do want to say this to anybody listening. I want to put this on blast. Pee Wee is fun.
Yeah.
The rankings and stuff really don't mean nothing.
At all.
All that chasing this Pee Wee fame is for these kids.
Yeah.
Remember that. Stop getting caught up and so stuck on what's gonna make you famous.
You
ain't gonna get famous. Them kids get famous off of this. Regardless. regardless who you play, when you play them, how you play them. It's Pee Wee football.
Yes, sir.
Back in the gap, you played who was in your area.
That's it.
Straight like that.
And hold on. And the kids played for the team that was in their area.
Exactly.
Well, not really. Hey, bro, who Tom Brady Pee Wee coach, man?
Who cares?
Don't nobody know.
Don't nobody care what Tom Brady
know.
Pee Wee coach is.
We care about
Don't nobody
the
care about us.
Who Patrick Mahomes?
Don't nobody care
Pee Wee
about
coach?
us.
Right.
It's too many coaches out here looking for clout for their name.
Yeah.
Your name don't mean nothing, man.
That's all.
Nobody worried about all that, man.
Now-
We legendary for these boys.
Now on another end, bro, if you go to college or high school and your college is hiring, you know what I'm saying? You guys need
They
a
gonna go get your
commentator.
high school coach.
I'm just
not
saying for
your
a
PE
commentator.
coach.
I don't need the coach.
Oh.
You know, I might need to jump on your PA announcement or something. Continue bringing
Hey,
you glory.
hold on. And then they be even more scared. They talk so much trash about middle school football and won't dare step into an office to put an
Hey,
application.
no, I'm gonna tell you why they won't step in. Okay, Pee Wee coaches.
There's too many coaches out here looking for
who
clout
been-
for themselves, bro.
Yeah, all these coaches have been talking noise. Let me tell you why. Because when you have a youth team, you can recruit from everywhere. When you go to that junior high, you gonna have the kids in your neighborhood.
Don't say that, bro.
you gonna have to get out here with whatever
Leave
kids in the
Amo alone,
neighborhood.
man. Leave Amo alone, man.
Yeah, we ain't going after Amo.
Nah,
That's not what semi
He
pro.
has
Hold on,
good
here we go.
punchlines.
Amo, we coming.
Bro, he'll make videos. He will make videos.
We come in
He
peace,
just
bro.
stand alone.
We come in peace. Next thing you know, Shannon, Hall, and my face will be on the video.
We gonna be
and
on a
uncut.
real. We
Nah,
gonna be.
hey, my boy, man. Hey, my.
He
Nah,
Yeah, he cool.
I
He'll be
mess
one
with
to put you on
Amo
real.
for music, bro. So you know what I'm saying. So when I found out Amo was also,
I'll tell you a
coach,
story just to
it was
even
dope.
talk about like when I'm saying about take yourself out the picture. I met Amo coaching against him, you know what I'm saying, a while back. But the biggest thing Amo did for me, where I respect him as a coach, is Amo brought the dog out. My son.
Yeah.
I took my son over there. I've been coaching my son for years. I stepped out the way that Amo and him coaching. You know what I'm saying? And it brought the hunger out of him. He had to go fight for something, earn something. He been 10 times better since he came from over there doing that.
Yeah.
So my son wouldn't be the kid he is today without what Amo and Chris gave, straight up. But the thing I love about Amo and Chris is they don't care about it being about Amo and Chris.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
about
kids.
Kids.
the kids.
Yeah.
Them the coaches I respect. I respect the coaches who want to take themselves out the picture frame.
Yes, sir.
And worry about them kids, man. I talk, do all that stuff, brag, joke, but we do that to have fun. I don't do that because I care about that, bro. I don't really care about none of that, bro.
I mean, people gotta understand. It's really a select few of people who care about these kids. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I know for a fact that you and the organization you represent care about your kids. I know for a fact that the Longhorns care about their kids.
Straight up.
I know for a fact that Southside cares about their
Facts.
kids. You know what I'm saying? These are the things I know. I know for a fact that every team within TYSL.
Oh, because I was about to say
cares
something.
about-
What you saying? Prince don't care about
Now,
his kids?
I know he do.
Man, I was
But I
leave me my messy moment, man. Man, I was finna be messy.
But yeah, but I do know that every organization within TYSL care about their kids. I know we're not supposed to, but I will say this. I know Coach Joe cares about his kids.
Straight up.
It's not that many people who will take out of their pocket that will buy helmets every season for their kids.
Straight up.
It's not every season that you will see a loss within your organization like the Ravens had this season, and to make sure that them kids are good, taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So when you have organizations like that, what you get is people flocking to those organizations. And so that's why a lot of these organizations have so much respect, is because of how much they care about these kids. And until a lot of these organizations remove themselves and make it more about the kids, Pee Wee football will not be the same as it was 20, 30 years ago.
A lot of people don't even know Coach Foster is the president of the Ravens. Wanna know why? Because he don't care about
A title.
It's not even that. He don't care about the roses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody want these roses. Scratch your roses, bro. Your roses don't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is these kids getting letters, these kids getting offers, these kids doing something bigger. But that don't even happen in people.
Hold on. But let's talk about the ones who stay in touch with these kids after they leave the program.
But we going too far.
Oh yeah.
We got matchups.
We supposed to be talking about.
We gotta talk about the
playoffs.
kids this weekend. We got the same kids that we're passionate about right now are going to be in big time action
Spirit.
this weekend. So, what's the first matchup that we got coming up this weekend that we need to look out for?
We're going to talk about all of them. We'll go to Lake Ridge High School first. We'll go to Timberview High School first.
Timberview High School.
Timberview High School, just in case you want to know who the field reps is.
Start off with the young.
It's
No.
It's this guy who probably won't
Oh,
be there.
representative.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant referees. I was
It's
like,
this guy, you probably won't see his face. In BA. Look for the guy that's smiling like Gucci Mane. That's BA.
Smiling.
Like Gucci
Listen,
Mane.
you really gotta catch BA when he's smiling. BA don't smile that
He
often.
probably smiling a lot now. They did that.
When you see, he probably have a Versace Southside shirt on with his
A
chain.
Versace.
Ten
stuff.
Sound
Listen.
about right.
hey, I instantly seen that in my mind.
The first
The
game
Southside Colors.
is the Southside Hornets versus the Fort Worth Tigers. We're going to see if the Fort Worth Tigers can keep their hot streak up.
What
and
age
beat
group is that?
The
6U?
Southside Hornets. That's 6U.
6U.
It's the number 2 team versus the number 6 team. I'm going to make my prediction right now.
Well, which teams was he? I'm sorry.
The Southside Hornets and the Fort Worth Tigers. I'm going with the Southside Hornets. They've been consistent on the flag level for a couple years now.
I'm definitely going with Southside.
And they've been in the Super Bowl. I'm going
Yes.
Southside Hornets.
They got the coaches.
It's not
We've been
pick
in
time
before.
yet. We're just going.
Oh, it's not?
No. Well, yeah, it's pick time. Yeah, we got it. Well, I guess I'll go with my pick.
Okay, so we're going 6U Southside Hornets versus Fort Worth Tigers.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Tarrant County versus Tarrant County. Make the choice.
that's not Tarrant County versus Tarrant. Oh,
It
you
is.
did.
It is.
Dang.
It is.
You
It's
know
Fort Worth
what?
versus Fort Worth.
Dang,
Southside
man.
versus East Side.
I'm gonna roll with the boys from the East Side. I'm gonna go with Fort Worth Tigers, not for any particular reason. Some of them kids might be future Vikings, so I'm gonna ride with them.
Yeah, he just be picking off.
I do.
He
I'll
pick
see them
off.
at the grocery store. I have to answer for that, man.
I bet
So you pick the Tigers?
Yeah, I'm going with the Tigers.
We're going with Southside over here. We'll go, and I'm not giving no score. I'm not giving no point prediction.
stop
Man, you pick,
I'm not-
you pick a team with one win. We ain't been
Listen, bro. Neither one of them had a win, so I just picked. No. Duncanville didn't have a win. My
Duncanville
bad.
definitely is number
They
3.
definitely number 3. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, Duncanville.
Insulting
Listen.
them again, bro.
Before-
You can't speak a lot, bro.
Hey, before I know,
Is
bro.
that one of those charge ups you're gonna get?
Yeah.
Okay.
He gonna cuss. Hey, listen, my little bro gonna cuss me out after this show.
No, that wasn't him. He's next. You got the 8U Southside Hornets, who's the number 1 team on the 8U, versus the number 5 team on 8U, the Duncanville Tigers. Can Ken pull it off 2 weeks straight? Can he do it?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
You gonna go ahead?
Southside Hornets versus the Duncanville Tigers.
Man, you know what, Coach Hall? I apologize again next week, but I'm not a man about what ifs, so I'm going with Southside. No point prediction. Going with Southside for the win.
Okay.
Coach Ed and BA, I done seen him in live and full
The
effect.
baddest kid, other than the Raven kids, in the 8U division.
Play on Southside.
Yes. I don't want to mess his name up. Last time they charged me up.
Baby Buck.
Baby Buck.
Yes, sir.
That's him.
Yes,
He
sir.
is him.
He's him.
He is him.
Big Yabo.
Yes. He is him.
Quit playing.
Facts. I will never bet against that kid. I'm going Southside.
Who they playing against?
Duncanville Tigers. Ken, I know what you told me. I know the long talk we had. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
I held it down for the 9-9 last time. I'm gonna go with Southside Hornets. Haven't seen this particular team play, but Tarrant County on mine.
Okay.
Going to the next one.
Let's just move on.
That's a good game. First time they played was 12-10.
Is it
The number 2 team,
Team.
Fort Worth Longhorns, 10U, versus the number 3 team, Duncanville Tigers, 10U. First time they played,
I was there for that
it was
game.
12-0. 12-0.
Listen.
12-0 was the first one. Now,
Up until about what the third quarter was all defense. I was there for that game, and so there was a lot of mistakes, mental mistakes, as far on the field as far as turnovers on both sides of the ball. So what I have seen is the way the Longhorns have coped, have came across, even since their first loss against y'all. I have seen how they came across the field and how they have Kevin have got them kids together and prepared.
Coach Nelson is the head coach.
Coach Nelson.
Yes.
Is it Kevin Nelson?
No.
No,
His name
Kevin
is
Watson.
I tried to help you, man.
Well, Coach Nelson allowed me to reintroduce you. Coach Nelson, the head coach for the Longhorns. I have seen the way y'all have came back, even after a loss. I have seen after week 1 what y'all have done, the structure you put in place, the way they have coached these kids up, the way they got the mental mistakes out the way. And I'm going with the Longhorns for this one. And
Where this camera at? Where my camera at? Where's my camera?
Right up front, man.
you going with Duncanville?
I know y'all got it on y'all chest. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I know what's on y'all chest. I know what you want. This game won't be close. Longhorns gonna get in and get out real quick.
It's 7U.
They got something on their mind. Nah, it's 10U. They got something on their mind. They gonna come in and they gonna come in there real quick and they gonna and they gonna come out of there real fast.
You heard that slap?
It's gonna be that quick. It's not gonna be a game.
Yeah.
They gonna do away with them real quick.
Dang,
Fast.
he said do away.
They gonna do away with them real fast.
Yeah.
All right, I've seen both of these teams. I'm riding with the Longhorns.
That's all he said.
I don't want no enemies.
Hey, listen, I keep making them. It's okay. What's the next game we got, my boy?
They know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Terriers, trust me, I know. I do know. And I know what y'all did tonight. And that was a big step in what y'all. I can't talk about it. They know what I'm talking about. I know what y'all did
After the lights
tonight.
go off, me and him want to talk.
So I know what y'all want for sure.
Somebody, Miss Brianna is on our top. Don't ride with us now.
I got you. Give me a second. I won't ride with
Miss
y'all.
Brianna Lachey Burns.
Is she on the same team as the Wings?
She's a
Hey,
Longhorn.
look, I'm
me
gonna
a
let you
second.
know.
I won't ride
Now
with
let's get
y'all.
this out the way. I'm finna show up with like $250 worth of free stuff, man. I'm gonna be welcomed with open arms this weekend.
Hey,
Wherever
They
I'm
already
at,
said
bro.
they don't want it.
I'm gonna be welcomed with open arms
listen.
wherever I'm at.
I don't know if you know Coach Rory or
Well,
not.
I just walk up, start giving kids
But if
stuff.
you show with that box, Coach Rory might boot that box out
You
the
might
stadium.
boot it. Hey, I'm gonna watch them 8-year-olds go running after glasses everywhere.
12U, we got the Duncanville Tigers #2 versus the Southside Hornets #3.
The who? 12U?
The game.
Before we go any further, because we were talking about the gate, tell people where these games are going to be.
These are the Timberview games. All these games are at Timberview. So when you come to Timberview,
Pay your $10.
pay your $10, come in
inside,
inside the gate,
in the gate.
in the gate.
Watch it from the stands.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And enjoy yourself.
12U Duncanville Tigers versus the 12U Southside Hornets.
Oh, it's a
South
rematch.
2 versus 3.
rematch.
Didn't they play earlier?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, that was our first game of the week.
No, they played last week.
They played last week?
Yeah.
No, they
What?
didn't.
No, that was the first game of the week.
No,
No,
Fort Worth Tigers and Duncanville
Duncanville
Tigers.
Tigers. You talking? Yeah.
It's this Tiger situation where they be killing me.
Yeah.
Fort Worth Tigers and Duncanville Tigers.
What you got? You sound like you finna turn on the South. You sound like you got it on your mind to turn on the
This is a
South.
hard one, man.
Nah. I'm gonna ride with the South, bro. You better be teaching them boys how to quarterback spot.
You sound like you really kind of on the fence about riding with the South.
Hey, I'm unbiased in this situation. I see what they did the first time. I was at work.
Okay.
Putting them packages together.
Well, let's talk about this again.
Yeah,
About
let's
the
go.
best kid on the field.
Yeah.
Number 5, Chris.
We know.
That's why it's hard, man. Like
Let's talk about the best kid.
Chris
on the
had a
field.
good performance that first game.
Number 5. Chris.
He's the best kid. I
On the
feel
field.
like Duncanville has
But don't
more
s-
kids that contribute.
don't sleep
They
on
don't have
number
one kid who's
No,
yeah,
Sloan.
Sloan, yes.
From
Oh,
Duncanville.
Duncanville, yeah.
He
And
got
don't
it.
sleep on number 4. That kid's special.
Chris will be the
It's
best.
gonna be a good game.
Chris is gonna be the best athlete on the field, but Duncanville is gonna have. They're gonna have more kids who contribute to their offense.
So who you going with?
Oh, I don't think I should go first. I'll wait till
That man
Is
already
it-
went.
Oh, he already
He
went.
picked
Dang.
Southside. It's on
Is
you.
Duncanville solo team or which
This
team?
is Solo's team.
Okay.
Solo.
You know what?
Solo.
Oh, you don't know who Solo is?
Han
the
Solo?
most.
It might be a different.
No,
it
no,
might be
no, it's
different.
not. That's
You
my
got the
boy.
one that
That's
played
my
in the
boy.
NFL, the one that
Solo
played-
used to play for the Bears and the most decorated arena football receiver in the history.
Solo coaches for Southside.
Southside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
okay.
about.
I thought you said Duncan. I thought you was going with Duncanville.
No, he coached for Southside.
Oh, okay.
And that is his team. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Duncanville showed me enough in that first matchup for me to confidently pick
Solo,
them.
hold on. Solo, why won't you come to the show?
Yeah, why you ain't come to the
That's
show,
personal
homie?
invite.
But anyway, let's get back to this pick.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
Bring trees.
The
Don't
Duncan-
come from an empty hand.
Chris is gonna be the best player on the field, point blank. but Duncanville has more kids that contribute to their offense and defense.
Don't
I'm gonna make
dance
my
around
pick.
it.
I'm dancing around it. I'm making my pick.
Keep dancing.
I'm making my pick based off of this. It's an NFL saying it's hard to beat a team twice in one season, and the game was close enough.
Cowboys, y'all not gonna be
It was
Eagles.
22-7.
It was 22-7. I'm gonna roll with Southside. I think Chris can put on. He had a great performance the first time, but as good as his performance was, he
still
could have
dancing.
did more.
still
So I'm
dancing.
gonna rock with Southside for the win, man. Keep it tearing count.
Did all that dancing. This say South. So go all the way back over here. You danced all around the Duncanville. Let me read my messages real quick. Don't pick my 12. Don't pick my 12. You be the underdogs. Bet.
Don't give in.
My boy B. I ain't picked against you all year, B. I will say that I ain't picked against Southside 12.
This
all
ain't an
year.
authentic pick.
Um,
Football 101 tells you. Your
I
football
know.
101 is strong. You know it.
I watched that game.
Basic football, and it was a close one too.
It was close. The score don't say how close the game was, though.
It does not.
22-7 don't say how close the game was.
I feel like if Chris got started earlier, the game could be different.
I'm gonna go Duncanville.
Ooh, bold pick.
I'm gonna go Duncanville Tigers.
Keep
Like,
it on.
you made a lot of good points, man. Chris is the best player on the field.
He is.
Duncanville has a lot of pieces they can use out there.
They-
A lot of pieces. And I feel like Brandon needs the extra motivation. So I'm going Duncanville. This one, they can come get me for if I'm wrong. But I'm going.
You know they will.
Oh, they gonna come
Oh,
get
he's
me.
gonna be on the show next week. Duncanville.
Oh, nah, he gonna write me. He'll probably write me after the game for sure. He'll write me after the game. Don't worry about it, B. I'm gonna answer.
He ain't gonna say nothing right now.
He don't say nothing.
He gonna wait.
He heard me though. He watching. He heard what I said.
Yeah.
I'm going Duncanville.
So
man.
officially, we got Southside, Duncanville, Southside. All right, man. So was that our last game to pick?
That's the last game at Timberview. Now we're gonna swing over around the block. We're gonna spin the block, go up the street to Lake Ridge. Once again, the field reps at this field is Tyrone, a nice woman named Caroline. I don't know Caroline.
You don't know Miss Carolyn? Miss Carolyn's sweet.
Who is that?
She's a Ravens representative.
Who?
Ravens representative.
Shout out.
Oh man.
You gonna squint- you gonna squint for her? Go ahead and squint for Miss Carolyn.
And Leisha from the Razorbacks.
That's
So
my dog.
if you mad, go talk to one of them. Go talk to Leisha.
Don't talk to neither one of them.
If you mad, go talk to Leisha.
Hey, listen. If you want to complain,
Go talk to Leisha.
yeah, go talk to Miss Alicia.
Or
Don't
Actually,
be,
hey,
don't be
actually-
bothering my president with all that.
Hey, look, if you talk to
Go
Pat,
talk to
he'll
Miss
squint
Lisa.
at you.
Go talk to Miss Alicia, and you'll get your answer from Miss Alicia thoroughly. I promise you, thoroughly.
Oh, she is not a Raven. She is not. Hey, bro, don't be up here doing us like that, bro. Just making us sound like it was us, bro. Don't do that,
Just
bro.
putting people in your
You gotta
family and
stop
stuff.
doing that, man.
That's like when you go to
You
a
just
family.
did us bad.
You know how you go to a family reunion and somebody be like, that's your cousin. You be like, I ain't never met him before. What you talking about?
That's how I felt too.
I know, bro.
I really did feel like that too. Like, that's my family? I ain't never met my family. Stop doing us like that, bro. Don't do that no more.
Thought he got shorter than 16 kids. He's like, hey, hold up, man.
Oh, that's man. Wow. Don't do all that, Brandon. Talking about, I'm making sure Chris, Dorian, Q, Teysl, Bean, and Baby D, I know you picked against us. Nah. See, this what I be wanting to pick, bro.
Did he tag them?
This is what I was
Yes,
wanting to pick
yes.
for, man. Because they gonna do me like this every time. No. You ain't gotta go tell everybody that, man.
This gonna be on the highlight video.
Hey, you know you gonna get
Highlight
them inboxes, right? Them inboxes is coming.
Tyrone says, John, you're fired again.
Don't do me like that, B, man. It was John.
Listen,
man.
I don't know how many applications I done put in for this. I done got fired every week. But guess what, Tyrone? I'll be back next week.
Yep. Well, then now we got 6U DFW Ravens versus Fort Worth Longhorns. Miss Brianna told me not to pick with her now, so I'm not gonna pick with her now. I'm going to Ravens.
Is this team?
No,
6U.
this is 6U flag.
Ravens by 21. You scared the two numbers. I'll throw them 21.
This is the Ravens versus the Fort Worth Longhorns.
6U. Ravens by 21.
It's really hard to pick
Yeah, I'll
against
make
that
my pick.
Ravens team.
Yeah.
Ravens by 21.
It is.
Even if you wanted to, it didn't
I'll
matter.
go ahead
Ravens
and
by
make
21.
my pick, man. I got respect for both teams, but I've been watching this 6U
You ain't
team
gotta
since
do all that,
Wednesday
bro.
Night
Just tell 'em
Lights, man.
Is that your
I ain't
man,
dropping a score,
I
Ravens.
don't want to
with-
get his name right. Is it Dylan or?
Yup.
Dylan and
Evans. Yep.
what's the other young man we have?
I don't know, man.
Boondock.
Finish making my pick, man.
I'm so
I'm picking the
sorry.
Ravens.
But I still
DFW
gotta
Ravens
pick
to win. Go ahead. No, Pat, you can talk all the time. It's your turn now.
Brianna, was you talking to me? Because
Yeah, she don't like you.
I don't think I picked against y'all.
Cause I love
he's
Miss Brianna.
John Patterson, man.
Oh no! She talking to him.
I was talking to him.
That's who the Longhorns don't like. It's him. I just thought about it. It's not us.
It's not us.
It's him.
It's him. That guy. That guy.
Hey, don't pick the Longhorns, man.
My
Don't pick
bad,
the
bro.
Longhorns
They just
no more,
forgot all them highlights I did for them during the summer,
come on?
during that tournament. You know what I'm saying? 7U Longhorns. It's all good, though. I just showed them a lot of love.
Oh,
Yep.
no. She wasn't talking to me. It's him.
It's him. Yeah, it's
Okay,
him.
hey, Miss Brianna. How
it's
you
you,
doing,
man.
girl?
Yeah, it was you.
It ain't me. We good. We locked.
It's you. Next game we got 8U Next Level Predators versus the 8U Fort Worth Longhorns.
Tell him the other one.
8U Fort Worth Longhorns versus the 8U Next Level Predators. I'm going Longhorns. It's the only time you ever see me throw up the Longhorns, but I'm not a Texas Longhorn fan. Going Longhorns. Prince, you ain't beating Roy. You ain't beating Roy. It's an all Fort Worth 8U game. Oh, they can Fort Worth too.
Yeah.
Either way, Longhorns, Southside 8U. Southside Ravens 6U. Super Bowl. I said it.
Well,
I agree with you.
due to my sponsor obligations, I can only pick teams that allow me to give away free stuff. So I think I'm going to be rolling with Predators because they're accepting the free items.
And that's why they don't like you, see.
All I
We
can
allowed
do-
it, Longhorn
all I
Nation.
can do is support the kids and give them free things. If their parents and
We
coaches
allowed
don't want
it,
to
Longhorn
accept
Nation.
it, man,
We
it's
ain't
all good.
allowed. I be kicking it at Eastern.
You know what I'm saying? It don't mind. I remember once I went to a Longhorn game and they let me sit up under the tent, so I'm good with them.
I appreciate the spaghetti.
It'll be a good game. I got the Longhorns by 7. The Longhorns gonna win. Rory gonna outcoach Prince. I said it.
Hey, it's up with you and Prince, huh?
Nah, Prince my boy. I love Prince. Prince my boy.
Oh, they gonna let Wayne Doctor. He said about 2 touchdowns.
Man, nobody asked Kevin nothing. I inboxed Kevin and asked him about some Wayne. He never sent me a menu. I ain't nobody asked Kevin nothing. I'm not talking to Kevin.
The stickers bother me.
I said nothing. No, I didn't.
Okay.
You did. But no, I didn't. You trying to get me fined? I ain't say nothing. I still ain't listening to Kevin. It's Longhorn Nation, not Kevin.
Yeah.
Everybody but Kevin.
Everybody but Kevin.
Yeah, everybody but Kevin.
Okay.
Longhorn Nation with Brianna and
But
Rory and
Kevin.
them.
But Kevin.
But Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Is Brianna the team mom or?
We don't know.
I
We don't even care. We
I
with
like
Brianna.
to say team manager instead of
We don't even care. We with Brianna. As a matter of fact, I'm with the AU Longhorns for the rest of the year, dog. My AU's at home. I'm an AU Longhorn for the rest of the year, dog.
Okay.
I'm with Brianna and the Longhorns on 8U for the rest of the year.
Coach
Man,
Kevin
stop
said-
talking. I ain't
Kevin
listen.
said
Don't
he-
tell me nothing Kevin
His
said.
A will be okay, bro.
Don't tell me nothing Kevin
I'm not
said.
going. I'm not going to ignore my guy. I still like Kevin.
Don't tell me nothing Kevin said. Then we go to the 10U game. The DFW Ravens versus the Next Level Predators. Well, we just played them 2 weeks ago.
Continue.
Just had to clear my throat. I'll go ahead and go with my pick. We're going to go with the legendary boys with the victory. I'll put it somewhere north of 14. Out of respect. Not for you, but for the other squad. Let's go. I just said 14. I'm throwing out a number. If you come up here with your cardboard box, man, how am I supposed to come up here and take a dump on some kids?
Hey, hold on.
It's kids on the other team.
Hold on. We gonna
14.
stop.
I'm going to stand
Let me
up.
interject. Who is DP Partlow? What team you represent? And I'll tell you why you haven't been on the show. If you represent the team I think you represent, I'm gonna tell you why you ain't been on the show.
Click his name.
Brianna is the cheer coach actually. So.
Click
We
DP.
love to have you on the show. We need
Like
cheer
DP
coaches
Man,
on the
maybe
show.
it's
We tried to get
because-
cheer coaches on the show. Y'all didn't show up.
Yup. And
Did y'all ask Brianna?
Thanks, Nelson. I really appreciate that, Nelson. Predators by 6 on 10U.
Okay.
I bet the Longhorns would love that. They would love to see the Predators on 10U.
all right, so John, your pick.
Yeah, I don't pick. You pick. Oh, Lord, baby.
Man, listen.
We had the
I'm not gonna dance. It's gonna be the Avengers. They're gonna win.
Who's the Avengers?
The legendary
That's
boys.
not our name. Stop calling us the Avengers.
DFW Ravens 10U.
We do not go by the Avengers, bro.
Hey, listen.
That's not the game we picking though.
That was the game we was picking. Yes, it is.
Ravens.
Predators
versus
and yes.
Next Level Predators team.
We need you to keep
Man,
up.
hold on,
You got
man.
ADHD for
Oh, you
real.
picked
You
that
didn't say
game
10U. I didn't pick the 10U.
Yes, you
yet.
did. You
Yes,
said
you
about
did.
14.
You said Ravens by 14?
Oh yeah, okay, good.
Well, you is ADHD for real.
I had to make sure.
Lord.
I thought I had
I
to.
love when the Longhorns coming to me. I just
But yeah, I'm going with Ravens 10U.
me screenshot.
It is what it is. There you go. Ravens 10U. It is what it is. I know you ain't gonna call the game, Prince, or whoever's coaching 10U. Coach Nelson, I'm sorry. Coach Nelson, I know you ain't gonna call the game.
No, Coach Nelson coaches for
Hey,
the Longhorns.
oh, never mind. Well, 10U, whoever's the head coach for 10U, I know you ain't gonna call the game. But it's gonna be a good coaching moment for you and your kids. And
I had to screenshot that
you're
one.
gonna be sitting on the couch.
Let me see that.
All right. Well, what's our next matchup over there at Lakeview?
Give me one second.
Lake
I gotta
Ridge.
see something in the group chat real fast.
Wow, man.
Oh,
Oh, Coach Michael Jordan.
he is over here. He's motivated now since you said Predators by 6.
All right, so you got the next game?
So yeah, let me go ahead and inject. Next game will be 12U game. And
Fort Worth Tigers versus the North Texas Razorback.
12U? I'll start. Fort Worth Tigers, Eastside boys, coming away with the W. I ain't gonna throw no scores out there. I'm just confident in the Fort Worth Tigers' W.
What's I mean?
Yes, sir.
Fort Worth Tigers by 21.
21.
They like that.
Pass the sticks.
jeez, you know what? I'm gonna do it again.
What are you gonna do?
No Texas Razorbacks. By 1.
Now, does TY still have a mercy rule? Like, or is there no mercy?
Yeah.
What's the mercy rule?
Once you get up by 26, once you get up by 26, they start running the clock. And the only other mercy after that is the coach throws the flag in. So who's gonna be the coach to throw the flag in for playoffs?
All right.
I just want to, hold on. Coach Nelson, I do want to sincerely apologize for saying y'all was going to beat the Razorbacks by 7. I was going through a lot that day. My car had broke down, and no, I'm not going to lie. I was just tripping. I'm sorry. Sitting next to John just throws me off.
Hold on.
So-
Coach Nelson with Longhorns, right?
All right.
And what level is that? That's the East 10U.
It's 10 year
And
coach.
you said they're gonna win by 7 against
I
the
did. I said that a while back.
against the Razorbacks.
I did.
All
Who they
right.
playing this weekend?
It doesn't matter. They're going to win.
We got to move. Speaking of this weekend, we got to go on to our next matchup over there at Lake Ridge High School.
No, that's it.
I think
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay.
It was 12U. Yeah, 12U was the last game.
That's the last one.
Well,
Last one. We got off. I know we got off topic a lot. We had a good show today, though, man. It was a lot
it's a
of.
lot of information.
I love shows like this when you have crowd engagement.
yes.
Oh yes.
Crowd engagement is great. Before we go, we got any questions you want to ask us, you can.
No, I just think Coach Ed. I see Coach Ed said they're going to make Duncanville 8U throw the white flag
Again, don't leave off again.
again.
All right. Well,
Wow.
Kevin, stop talking to me.
we could have skipped that one. Let's go to a more neutral
I
question.
am mad at you, Kevin. Want some wings, bruh. Fort Worth Tigers all the way still undefeated. They are, and they are actually a very good team.
For 12U, they are.
Nah, that's
They are.
that's a good.
Coach Scott from the
And they are-
Razorbacks said, "Really."
And they out here running the veer, running up points on people like that. Let's bring some attention to that. That 12U
That's
team,
not even a veer.
it's like an inverted veer.
I don't know what you can call Tavis's offense.
Bro, it's like a veer in shotgun kind of.
Unorthodox.
Unorthodox.
That's a good word.
It's like a southpaw
Well,
offense.
that is well, the only reason I'm gonna compare it to the veer is because a lot of them plays is only designed to pick up like 4 yards. These kids is just monsters and they busted them for 20 and stuff. So, like, that team, ain't nobody really messing with them.
No, we didn't
teams.
bust the Tigers 12U for 20.
You said what?
No, the Tigers 12U beat us.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was like, nah.
no, I said
they
it's
hit
no
pretty good.
competition. That team, when somebody come out in a inverted veer and they start putting up 40 points a game, you doing
Yeah, they
something.
beat us pretty
I
good.
can't do
I'm
nothing
not
to
gonna lie.
respect that.
Yeah.
All right, what we got from the crowd?
The crowd wants us to go back over the games at Timberview. I remember them. I'll do them really fast.
All right.
The games at Timberview was Southside versus Fort Worth Tigers on 6U. Everybody picked the No, we picked Southside.
And he picked
You
up.
picked the Fort Worth Tigers.
East side.
Yeah, crazy man.
Yeah.
The Southside Hornets versus the Duncanville Tigers. We all picked Southside Hornets.
Hold on. Hey, Channing. Them Predator AU babies waiting on they play the game merch.
Oh, man.
As I said, man.
Oh, man.
Max Sporting Goods just now sent me the box.
Oh, man.
We'll have it this weekend for you. And plus, I got some extra ones because the Tigers don't want their free stuff.
You mean the long?
Longhorns, my bad. Longhorns don't want their free stuff.
Adrian, if you could please email
Don't disrespect my
semiprolivebfw@gmail.com.
Semiprolivebfw@gmail.com.
So you said what? AU is gonna be what? You said South Afghanistan is gonna be Longhorns, right?
Hold on, but Southside versus the Duncanville Tigers, we all picked. I just want to make sure, Coach King, you hear this. We all picked the Southside Hornets in number 1. Baby Buck, for the record. Longhorns versus Tigers on 10U. I picked the Longhorns. You picked the Longhorns. You picked the
What
Longhorns.
level?
10U.
10, yeah.
We all picked the Longhorns.
Yeah,
that was consistent.
We're
all
not
picked the
tripping,
Longhorns.
Kevin. We're not tripping.
We not, Coach Nelson, I'm not going to do it
tripping.
again. It's not going to be close. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the last time. I
We
did that.
sorry.
And then the last one was 12U. Duncanville Tigers versus Southside Hornets. Southside, Duncanville.
Coach Scott told us to shut up and quit picking.
Yeah, I mean, it's about that time. we gotta do
Coach
our
Scott
final
is mad we
sign
didn't
out.
pick him. Super Bowl. My prediction for Super Bowl. Ravens versus Southside on 6U. Longhorns versus Southside on 8U. Ravens versus Longhorns on 10U. Duncanville Tigers versus Fort Worth Tigers on 12U. That's my predictions.
Hold on, let me go to this real quick.
I respect that you kept what you picked. You could have slid it in there and,
Let me make
wait
sure
for
I'm
the
right
right.
trip.
Well, anyway, man, we're at the portion of the show. It's time to get our final messages out here. So I know you like your spotlight towards the end because you got to do your squint into your personal camera. Yes, turn around real quick. Shut up, everybody. He has his own personal camera. That's how John goes down. Yeah, he's got his own camera.
You guys are on camera?
For the squints. Squint action. Monica's, Monica
You
held
can
him down.
say, hey, you can say you're the leader, but that right there.
I did forget something. Hold on real quick. I forgot something. And I gotta stop doing this. 7U game. Longhorns versus
7U
Ravens.
game.
Yeah. Longhorns versus Ravens on 7U Super Bowl. Ravens versus Longhorns on 9U Super Bowl as well. Those games are locked in. They set in stone. The matchup is gonna happen. The 7U game. They 2-2. The fight for it all for the 7U year. That's beautiful, ain't it?
That's this
game
weekend?
7. Nah, next week.
Next week.
Game 7.
All right.
And you said, Coach Scott said, shut up.
No, he didn't say shut up for real.
I'm about to say, I'm a grown man.
He didn't say shut up for real, bro.
All right, then let's get we'll get our final bits. Let's start with one of our great Ravens representatives over here.
The real host. The real host. I'll pop it up since I'm the real host. I just want to say shout out my producer because I don't think these guys would. Shout out my producer. She does a great job keeping us on hand. And I don't really think this guy really supports my producer as much as he should. Anywho.
Wow.
Coaches, do me a favor this week. Stay out the camera. Glorify the kids this week. Straight kids. No coaches, all kids. If you're doing videos, all kids, no coaches. We don't want no coaches. Let's give it back to the kids from now on. Let's finish the season off in Pee Wee football this year, giving it back to the kids. The adults messed it up at the beginning of the year. Let's get it end of the year to the kids. Straight like that. TYSL Strong.
Game of the week.
Game of the week this week.
Is a mystery pick. Due to protecting the gates, we will be at a field. We haven't picked the field yet. We'll let you know.
Folks, I sure had my game of the week. But what he said.
Keep it quiet.
So let's do this. Everybody put in the comments which game you think should be the
Yeah,
game of the week.
Y'all decide what's the game of the week. Everybody put in the comments what's the game
Monica
of the week.
will make the final
Monica will make the
decision,
final
but we can
No,
vote.
I'll put it like this. The game of the week will be chosen at random because we don't want it to affect any of the gates. So you'll know where we at when we show up.
We should do one game of the week for each field. That's how you fix the gates. One game of the week for each field.
I think
Miss Monica love me. Let me talk to you.
yeah, I think the thought
Hey, Miss
process,
Monica,
if
can
they
we-
don't know
yeah.
which one it is, everybody has to go to
Y'all
the
have to
field. You
squint
just find out later.
Miss Monica love me. Let me talk to her real fast. Hey, Miss Monica,
See what she said, right?
What she said?
Miss Monica said, tell the parents to come out and support their kids and pay their $10. Again, I say, parents.
Then she said no to the 2 games of the week. That's cool, Miss Monica. I thought you loved me. It's all good. Sometimes you learn stuff
That's
last
it.
minute. I don't got nothing else to say then.
No love.
No final message, no sauce from
Now
you.
I'm gonna make an input because I would love to cover that flag game, that 6U.
She said you got some money. I got a little money. You know what I'm saying?
What she pulling?
I love saying.
Got a little couple of coins.
My game ain't gonna be the game of the week.
Well,
Make the ones who got the game of the week.
and our current TEYSL board member and future TEYSL coach again one day,
Who?
Mr. John Patterson.
You? Who you coach for this year?
In his future, I said future.
Who you coach?
You asking?
Yeah.
You really want to know on the show? You want to know behind the camera?
I wanna know now.
I'm gonna sit back.
Dang, beyond the
now.
camera,
Hey,
that sounds
listen.
like a whole segment.
Hey, listen.
We don't wanna hear all that.
Here go my last. Here go my.
Yeah, give your
my
last
last
words.
statement.
Don't put
The
silver.
other day on camera. Parents, you want me here or you want me there?
We can go both ways.
Split screen looking at
I'm gonna look there first, then I'm gonna look over here. Hey, listen, parents. Call your cousins, your kinfolk, your friends, everything that you're gonna do this weekend. Call them and tell them to bring $10 and come to either Timberview or Lake Ridge. We are looking for you to come support your kids and watch a beautiful day of football. Do you understand what I'm saying? You will waste $10 at McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, What a Burger, Burger King, Arby's, or wherever. Save that 10 and bring that 10 to the field and watch your kids play on the inside of the gate. Other than that, you know what I say and what I stand on. This has been another episode of TYSL Business. We stand on this.
Yeah.
If you want to know where your money's going, come to TYSL with your organization and come play some real solid competition. We're not scared of you, and we hope you're not scared of us. Come stand on some big business. Y'all
Are
have
you
a great
charging
day.
your feet?
Boy, this all over here changing.
That boy professional fast, boy.
I'm tired, man. Well, all right. Well, he'll shorten mine since his was quite long. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We want to thank everybody who tuned in for the show. Don't take the picks personal. And big shout out to the Player of the Game prizes sponsor, Max Sporting Goods. NL Predators, be on the lookout for your Player of the Games. Make sure that you guys get into our email or inbox. We will get those
Email,
prizes.
please, because the inbox is busy.
Hey,
like
Please
you
send
said,
the
You
email.
think about it? We didn't get no player of the game.
We just got the sponsor this week. This
okay.
week. See, hey, Monica, I'm out here working for you. You didn't even know I went and got you a sponsor. TEYSL, we putting in overtime work. But anyways, man, I want to thank everybody who tuned in. And as always, thank you for watching. And, something to sign out? Well,
I'll be
Jasmine,
at- yeah.
Jasmine, I love you. Come back. Nah, we'll end the show on that note. I'm grown. I ain't got no shit.
I'll be at
The official bird gang. All these other teams talking about their bird gang. They captain.
All right.